What if the future of global politics and economy hinges on the rapport between two superpowers, the US and China? Picture this: two leaders, US Secretary of State Antony Blinken and Chinese leader Xi Jinping, meeting in Beijing amidst escalating geopolitical tensions. Each word spoken, every gesture made carries the weight of nations. Their core differences stand firm, yet faint echoes of conciliation reverberate in the political arena. Dive with us into the world of diplomacy, where every nod and handshake could have far-reaching implications. In the heart of Beijing, two political heavyweights sit across a table, Antony Blinken and Xi Jinping. Under the watchful gaze of a thousand-year-old civilization, the US Secretary of State and the Chinese leader held a meeting steeped in diplomatic decorum and tension. The atmosphere was a blend of cordiality and confrontation, as both leaders strived to strike a balance between their nation's interests and their shared responsibilities. In the midst of this intricate dance of diplomacy, both sides managed to strike conciliatory notes. They agreed to set up talks on artificial intelligence, a testament to their recognition of the growing importance of this technology in shaping the future. This agreement, though modest, is a significant step towards fostering cooperation and mutual understanding in an area of shared interest. However, beneath this veneer of cordiality, the core differences between the two nations remain firmly entrenched. The United States, a technological titan in its own right, expressed its concerns over China's rapid advancement in technology and its trade practices. The American concern is rooted in the principles of fair competition and respect for intellectual property rights, ideals that it believes are being compromised. Across the table, China, a rising global power, perceives a different reality. It accuses the United States of encircling its interests in the Pacific, viewing American actions as a tactic to contain its growth and influence. This perception underscores China's desire to assert its position in the region and protect its strategic interests. Despite these persistent disagreements, both countries are committed to maintaining communication and cooperation. This commitment is evident in their willingness to engage in dialogue, even amidst escalating disputes over trade, national security, and geopolitical tensions. In the world of diplomacy, even the smallest progress is a victory, but the chasms that remain are deep and wide. Behind the diplomatic niceties, there lies a battlefield of interests and ideals. This phrase rings true when we dive into the details of the recent meeting between US Secretary of State Antony Blinken and Chinese leader Xi Jinping in Beijing. The diplomatic exchange was marked by polite conversation and a few nods of agreement. Yet, beneath the surface, it was evident that a vast chasm of differences persists. The meeting saw some progress on smaller pragmatic issues. For instance, the two sides agreed on setting up talks on artificial intelligence. A seemingly minor point, but in reality, it represents two of the world's superpowers acknowledging the importance of this technological frontier. However, the areas of agreement were overshadowed by the core differences that continue to strain bilateral relations. The US expressed its concerns about Chinese technological advancement and trade practices. The US viewpoint is that these practices often undermine fair competition and can pose a threat to national security. On the other hand, China accused the US of encircling its interests in the Pacific. This is a reference to the US's military presence and alliances in the region, which China perceives as a strategic containment effort. These disagreements are not merely bilateral issues, they carry implications for the entire world. The US-China relationship is a key determinant of global trade dynamics and geopolitical stability. As such, their escalating disputes over trade, national security, and geopolitical tensions could potentially disrupt the global balance of power and economic stability. Furthermore, with both countries being leaders in technology and innovation, their differing views on the regulation and application of emerging technologies, such as artificial intelligence, could shape the global tech landscape. The meeting highlighted the delicate dance of diplomacy, where even small nods of agreement are significant, but the larger disagreements loom large and cast long shadows. It's a dance that requires mutual respect, understanding, and most importantly, the will to find common ground. As the world watches, the question remains, can these two superpowers find a path to cooperation amidst their escalating disputes? The answer will shape our world in the years to come. In the game of global politics, every move matters. The dance between the United States and China is a delicate one, with each step affecting not just these two superpowers, but also the global stage. Their meeting in Beijing, a blend of conciliation and firmness, reveals the intricacies and complexities of international relations. It's a reminder of the importance of staying informed about these matters as they shape our world's future. Stay tuned to our channel for more insights into the world of politics. Until next time, keep questioning, keep learning,